So I'm here to show you how to spin the spinning ball on a stick. So I would recommend first to have your soccer ball and or any ball. I've even been able to use a bouncy inflatable ball, and these things are like super bouncy, but I deflated it enough to where, I hope you can see this on the camera, where there's room for something to chill on. So I'm going to show you real quick how much air is out of this soccer ball here. And it's enough to where you can see a flat bottom area here to where there's a concave portion that would allow something to sit on it, similar to the way a spinning plate is constructed. Spinning plates are constructed with a concave area so that when they spin, it sits on there. Now, I did not find a spinning ball tutorial on the internet, so I figured all this out just by watching other people, and the spinning plate kind of helped me out learning that. So with the spinning ball, make sure that it's deflated, and I would recommend learning how to spin the ball on your finger, of course. And then after you have this down to where you can spin the ball on the finger really easily, I would do some tricks with the ball to be comfortable with it. But getting a stick that's appropriate is going to be important if you want to put this on a stick. Or if you're pegging, if you're putting something on a peg, such as this hat that I've made, it's a steel screw, large, with a piece of plastic that I fashioned on top, with plastic on the inside, and so like it would sit on top, and the ball, you guys have seen me do this with the spinning ball on top. So you want something to be able to hold the ball up on, and I've got this stick here. It is a regular dowel rod that I've carved to make sharper, but not super sharp. It's still got a little tiny circle on top. It's not pointy because you don't want to pop your ball either. There are other sticks that you can get that are more curved. The more curved and larger the curvature of the point is, it's going to be a little bit more unstable. The more of a point you have, the more stable it may be, but this point on this one has been really close. I can see it getting really intense on my ball. So I prefer something a little bit in between. Hope you can see that, those two. This one, I've got two different sides that I've carved out on one. Now I want you to get comfortable spinning the ball on the finger, and then you're gonna, try to learn how to pop it up on the stick. I know that looks easy. It's gonna take a lot of practice. You're gonna want, if you're right-handed, you're gonna wanna give it a little flick and immediately put this stick into the right hand and try to set it underneath. And I know that looks easy, but I've had to spend a lot of time practicing it and getting my spin right. When I release, my spin has to be on a perfect angle. It has to be, your spin needs to be flat, like eye level, because if your spin is horizontal, it will come off the stick if your spin is too horizontal. But if your spin is flat, it will hit that stick and sit on it, okay? With that indentation, you will be able to hold it up there. And then, once you're comfortable with it sitting on a stick, you can go ahead and give it some taps. Giving it taps is practice too. It's gentle, but not too gentle. You're not barely touching it. You actually can give it a hit. And when you get used to it, you could do stuff like this. Once you get used to spinning the ball and you can feel where the ball's at, and making sure that that spin is even, eye level spins. if your spins are wonky and they are horizontal, it won't stick. I hope this really helped you guys. Spinning ball tutorial.